Hey Tauruses, welcome to my channel. So I went ahead and shuffled your cards. This will be a reading for the week of the 16th to the 22nd. And yeah, let's get into it. I felt very tired before shuffling your cards. I don't know if that's an indication of your reading. I don't think it's your reading. I think it's me because I went out last night and I got fucked up, and yeah, I don't know why I keep putting myself through. I hate drinking, but I always do when I go out, so maybe it's me. I don't know if you all are feeling a little bit tired or will be feeling tired, but let's get into it. So what you want is coming up as, how you're feeling, how you're going to be feeling for the week of the 16th to the 22nd is coming up as the Queen of Swords. Why? And this has been coming up in the Taurus readings for a while now. I feel like you guys are feeling very logical. You guys are feeling very, taking calculated steps towards certain things, possibly cutting out a few things or people out of your life. I feel like you guys have been in Queen of Swords energy. Because I'm a Taurus as well, it's my sun sign, but we've been in Queen of Swords energy for a while now, and this can relate to different aspects of your life. But the Queen of Swords is basically telling me that you are feeling very clear-headed right now. You're feeling very sharp. I feel like for a lot of you, you're in a no-nonsense period in your life, and you're just looking for clear, direct, honest relationships, honest interactions, very clear. You need all the cards on the table. You need to make it clear where you stand as well as where others stand with you. That's how I feel. What you want most is coming up as the Five of Swords, which is kind of weird. Let me clarify that. Clarify the Five of Swords. I don't read it reverse, so yeah, the deck was just in the wrong way. Okay, so, okay. What you want right now is you want a change. There may be a person that you're in conflict with, or a set of people that you had a conflict with in the past, or some kind of disagreement or something, and you want that to change. I'm seeing here that for this week, you are really looking forward to a change in the state of your relationships with a set of people or a person. You should know best what's going on. Your fears are coming up as the Magician. Why are you fearing manifesting? Clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician. Are you fearing something changing with a person? Or are you fearing a change? Yeah, you are fearing, because you are the King of Pentacles here. So what? What are you scared of? Tell me more. Tell me more. Clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician. Okay. Alright. So, it's either you fear being rejected by someone, this same conflict that you want a change in. It's either you fear that if you were supposed to make a change in that conflict, that the person wouldn't want or be approachable, or they wouldn't accept your cup, or they wouldn't accept your apology, they wouldn't accept your offer, whatever. This could be how you feel, or this could be how the person feels towards you. Your fears are coming up though, that you are fearing some kind of change. But I see here that someone is manifesting this hard. They're manifesting this. Some of you are fearful of a change relating to the ending of a relationship. Yeah, just felt that. Alright, what's going on for you at the moment is coming up as a 7 of Wands. Clarify the 7 of Wands. So you're standing your ground. You're adamantly being very stubborn about something right now. What is it? What are you guys being stubborn about? You know, stubbornness is our strong suit. So, clarify the 7 of Wands. Okay, so you are standing your ground against somebody coming in and out of your life. You're standing your ground against an individual who I see here as very flighty. They're very passionate, but with that passion, they're a knight, not a king. Which this doesn't necessarily mean that they're a male or a man. It's just the energy. Like, there's divine masculine energy, there's divine feminine energy. We all we all have both within us. So if I say that you are standing your ground against a man or a male presence, it doesn't have to be a male. It's just they're coming up, they're showing up as a masculine presence here, because they're probably tapping into that side of themselves. You know, the yang side, the masculine side, is more action oriented. So that's, anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yes, so you're standing your ground, I see, this week against a flighty individual. All I'm thinking as I see the Knight of Wands is just somebody who is very flighty. They just might be in and out, not somebody that you can depend on in the long term. Something must have happened for you to feel like you need to stand your ground against this person. So, yeah, let me get some more clarity on that. Why is Taurus standing their ground? Clarify the 7 of Wands. Why is Taurus standing their ground? Okay, you feel like there's you feel like this person is toxic and you don't want to go along a new toxic path. You fear toxicity. You might feel like you're in a good place in your life right now and you're fearful of anyone fucking that up or anyone coming to disturb the progress that you have made. So you're standing your ground. It's kind of like you're like, no, I'm not letting you in. There might have been some possible codependency between you guys in the past. And when I say codependency, it simply means that you feel like, or they feel like, probably they would feel, nobody would make them feel the same way that you have in the past, which that's bullshit. Never ever feel that way about anyone, that you will never feel this way ever again because they made you feel that way. First of all, you make yourself feel the way you feel in relationships. Yes, people contribute to that, but it is from self. And no one in your life is irreplaceable. They're all replaceable, okay? And that doesn't mean that you'll find somebody to replace somebody, but never ever feel like there's only one person who could make you feel a certain way or whatever. That's bullshit. We have a wealth of things here for us that's thinking from a scarcity mindset versus an abundant mindset. When you think from a scarcity mindset, you think, oh, this is the only one I'll be able to have. When you think from an abundant mindset, you think, okay, there's more where that came from. So yeah, and that's what will get you through life easier and get you through endings easier. So yes, what's going on for you right now is that you're very aware that something was toxic and you don't want to be a part of that anymore. What's going against you right now is coming up as the Ace of Cups. Are some of you blocking love? Clarify the Ace of Cups. What did I say a while ago? Are some of you blocking love? Some of you are just not in the mood for any bullshit right now. And that can come across as blocking new opportunities or blocking new beginnings in terms of with other people. So maybe you need to do some work on your heart chakra. And I'm not even saying this for you guys out there too. This is resonating with me as well, and I probably have to pick up some cues from this. You have to do some work on your heart chakra to open that up to possible connections. Maybe this connection that you experience that has made you feel like you need to stand your ground and be logical and cut people off and cut shit out, etc., has made you feel or get to a place where you are closed off right now. And to what Taro is saying is that it can go against you if you're not careful, because you can block any new potential connections from coming in. Or it could be with this person. Maybe this person has changed, or maybe this person, what happened is that you guys took a break in your relationship or whatever, and you don't have to be so quick to cut, you know, like you don't have to be so rigid. And the future outcome is I'm burning some sage, and the shit, I feel like that shit can burn away demons, negative thoughts, every negative thing that could come up. That shit will burn it away. It's so strong. So strong. All right, future outcome is coming up as the 8 of Wands. So some communication, some action. Somebody's gonna talk to somebody. Somebody's gonna travel to somebody. Something, it looks like it's gonna change. Something looks like the change that you want looks like it's coming, because I see here someone is taking some action. Now let me get some clarity. Clarify the 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's either you're going to be making, somebody is going to be communicating with you. And I see here you came up as the King of Swords. So you move from the Queen to the King. So it's either someone will be communicating with you and you'll be cutting it out, or cutting them out, or cutting them off, or something. I just know that words will be exchanged, and it does not look like the gentlest and kindest set of words. I just see very sharp communication. Somebody is very cutthroat, somebody is very facts. These are the facts, and this is it, and these are my feelings, and they're not holding anything back, and nothing is wrong with that. I see here that in this situation that you're dealing with too, it's time for some fairness. It's time for things to be balanced. The universe is calling for judgment. Possibly what I'm being called to is seeing the nakedness of these individuals in these cards, and I just feel like some truth is going to come out. I feel like somebody is going to feel relieved after revealing some truths to you, or this might be how you feel towards someone else. Yeah. I just see here though that some no-nonsense communication is going to happen, and some shit is going to be revealed. Now, let me get some advice for you. I'm pulling advice from the Sacred Rebels deck. I really like these cards. I really do. I really, 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 really do. The author did a great job with the design. They're beautiful. One card, advice for Taurus for the week of the 16th through the 22nd. Advice for Taurus in this situation they're in. Please give me some advice for Taurus. One card. Pandora's Gift. Let me read what the author, and that's card 45. There's a mythic woman, much maligned throughout history, whose name means all gifted. Pandora lives within us as our curious nature, yearning to conquer chaos, evil, and darkness with the light of knowledge. She is the hopeful voice of our soul that asks the question and, in doing so, triggers the process that brings the answers. Some truth will be revealed. And you guys are in Queen of Swords and King of Swords energy. Sometimes it is through uncomfortable learning that we find our treasure. Pandora reminds us that the process of learning can take us to places that seem like the end of our world, and yet all is not lost. Even now, the light within you is stirring for new revelation, new life, and new adventure. Pandora is all gifted and all giving. Her presence invites you to forego your belief in judgment. Now is the time to surrender the misplaced guilt that you may have brought upon yourself or another some terrible happening. It is time to let go of a shame-based belief in punishment. This is a belief that you deserve to be brought to task over any perceived imperfection, or that your natural human journey somehow renders you inadequate. Pandora frees the soul from such torment. This is her gift. The human journey necessarily involves learning through experience. There's no shame in your learning process. Pandora's presence is a sign of a new time, a time to swap the notion of inherent shame for the acceptance of inherent divinity. From this moment on, how unstoppable you shall become. Healing process advice here is begin by grounding your attention in the here and now, away from daily distractions and your own thoughts. This process will take you beyond intellect and into the purely intuitive knowing encoded in the divine light of your soul. So if some of you get some communication, or you're confronting this relationship with this person who you feel like you need to be very sharp with or whatever, what they're saying is that you need to go within. You need to go within, follow your intuition as much as possible to navigate this situation, because it seems here that it's one that is going to be a little bit tricky and probably makes you guys feel a little bit uncomfortable. The fact that you do have to get in that cutting energy, I feel like it's something that you guys possibly have been going through, and possibly it has hurt you for you to feel like you need to get into that energetic space. So yeah, that's what I have for you for this week. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. And also, I haven't been doing personal readings because I have very few slots for February and they're all booked up already. So I'll start doing personal readings again in March. I do tarot in my spare time, and I have very limited spare time, so I have to protect me. It takes a lot of energy to read tarot, and so I have to protect me and know when to say no and know when to stop. So if I decline your personal reading, please don't take it personally. I just don't have the time to commit. So that is it. Remember to give me a like and subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications.